Hello and welcome to this week's Power of Movement call. So I absolutely love doing this call because it is about something I'm extremely passionate about, which is fitness and being healthy overall, but particularly fitness and staying active, because everyone knows from experience that staying active and working out, whether that be going to the gym or doing some sort of sport, everyone knows that it makes you feel better. It gets your blood pumping, it gets your heart going, and it just makes you feel so much better. And then when you start seeing results, then that's even better. So that's kind of what this call's about. We as a team have created a program. It's called the Train Eat Think program. I won't go into too much detail about that because I'm going to hand over to the wonderful Jenny soon. But it's about basically focusing on the 3 pillars of being healthy. So thinking, so working on your mindset, eating, which is obviously fueling your body with the right nutrition, which is again what Jenny's going to talk about. And what's the last one? What did I not say? Training, of course, what this call's about. So yeah, like I said, working out, whatever that might be to you, and staying active and just having an overall healthy lifestyle, just to, make your health the best it can be, really. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to hand straight over to the wonderful Jenny, who's going to talk a bit about our program and the products that are within our program. Straight over to you, Jenny.
Hi, everybody. So I'm Jenny Sutherland, and I'm 27, and I'm from Canada. And I'm a single mama here and loving the business. So Healthy and Empowered is really the name of our brand that was created at the end of 2017. And to be able to perform at your highest level, we focus on a little bit of everything, fitness, nutrition, and mindset, like Rebecca said. And so our Juice Plus is our product that we use in our Train Eat Think program. It's actually made up of fruits and vegetables, and our capsule contains 30 different fruits and vegetables and berries. The capsules that I'm holding are designed to bridge the gap between what we do eat and what we should eat, and no one eats enough nutrition in today's world, so and we should be flooding our body with nutrition, and this is something that we can do through Juice Plus. So yeah, you're my big helper. So we believe that this is the base of nutrition. We believe that the base nutrition should be our core 4. So these lovely trio that I'm holding right here, and as well as the Omega. And the Omega that we have is vegan, it's plant-based, and it contains a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, which is an amazing combination as well. Okay, and so our products are all 98% bioavailable, and which means it goes straight into your bloodstream. So, oh boy, sorry. Basically, so there's no GMOs, there is no baddies, no nothing, no pesticides, herbicides, anywhere near this. Yeah, check. What? And because they're 98% bioavailable and they go straight in your bloodstream, they are like no other vitamin that you buy in the store.
Now 3 checks.
3 checks. So we also have the gummy versions.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, for him. So 4 years for your children free. Great. So
our shakes.
Yeah, our shakes. Woo. Aren't they amazing?
Yeah.
So our shakes are more than a vegan protein shake. They have complex carbs and 17 fruits and vegetables, and they are designed to bridge the gap between how many meals you do eat and how many meals you should eat. So JP is actually like the most independently researched product in the world, and JP has 36 clinical health studies that are that are peer reviewed at a double gold standard and double binded. So JP is a company that's actually been around for 50 years, and products like we usually talk loud like about mouth, but now heavily on social media. So that is pretty much for the product description, like about our lovely items.
Shake.
And the shakes, yeah, and there's a few other items too. Like we believe, JP believes in it's a company like that, like keeps products simple. Like there's only 5 products because we believe in keeping nutrition nice and healthy and simple. And also, you'll not find Juice Plus in stores anywhere. So a little bit about these lovely things that Rebecca Harrison, that lovely lady that was speaking beforehand, she brought these into my life in June 2018. So my story actually started that I had a car accident back in July 2017 that really hurt my back, my neck. I was waking up constantly in chronic pain, crying like from pain in my hips and my lower back from the accident. So basically I had gained a lot of weight after the accident. I became very depressed. My anxiety was going through the roof. I had no energy. I lived off 5 or 6 coffees a day. I had constipation and bloating, and I was one of those people that always got sick all the time. And this is the first year in 3 years that I actually can say that's been changed. But so each year I was hospitalized and just really like felt like I was dying. And then I had abnormal cells for 2.5 years when I went to see the doctor, which is not a great feeling. And I also used to suffer from breakouts all the time. My hair was horrible, and my nails were always breaking and cracking. And
these are for your hair and nails.
for your hairs, no. So basically, since I've been on Juice Plus, I literally do not wake up from pain at nighttime anymore. I sleep so soundly. It's amazing. I have so much energy that I don't even drink coffee anymore. And I've lost 44 pounds in 16 weeks. A little over 16 weeks, like about 18. But either way, so my nails, like, look at these lovely nails. Like, so, and my face is so much better. My hair is growing nice. I don't suffer with constipation or bloating anymore. This is the first year in 3 years that I have not been hospitalized when I've gotten really sick. I just doubled up on my capsules, and in 1 week I was better. And I went to the doctor here not that long ago, and 2.5 years of abnormal cells are gone. So like, I'm not making no medical claims, but for me, this, like, it's just changed my life, and I absolutely believe it was this because I'm the one that suffered with it and for 2.5 years and all my other issues. So when you see that much drastic change in your health in such a short time, it's just amazing. So I'm actually going to hand it over to the lovely Naomi so she can share her story for you. Have a great day, everybody.
Hi guys, so I'm Naomi. I live in the north of England in a lovely town called Bradford in West Yorkshire. I am 37 years old, and I have just finished university. I've had eczema and asthma best part of my life, so I've grown up with it. Breathing problems in and out of hospital with my asthma attacks, chest infections, skin infections due to breakouts with my eczema. My hair was brittle because I had eczema in my scalp, so it was flaky. It wasn't so cracking, basically. Then started university in September 2016, I believe, and got diagnosed through uni that I had dyspraxia and a whole heap of different other neurological conditions which affected my concentration, I was disruptive through all the way through school, but with this diagnosis, it just made me understand what was going on. But I was still being destructive as an adult. No concentration as an adult, which is bizarre, but it happens. It happens. But got onto Juice Plus in September 2017, and over time, my eczema, no flare-ups, no hospitalisation, no skin infections, no flaky scalp, better, softer quality hair, and long, and radiant skin. I've not had that the best part of my life, so which is a bonus. And then in university, the tutors were saying, well, what are you doing? Because you're concentrating so much more. I'd have my laptop up in the lectures and taking notes by pen and paper and sitting through the whole entire lecture. Not ever done that through school or college or university up until recent weeks and months. So I'm not saying the miracle cures or anything, but they do help with a lot of illnesses, ill health, skin problems, things like that. And my nails, oh my goodness, I go to the nail bar every 2-3 weeks a month, and they just keep growing and growing and growing and growing. Even the nail technician says, what are you doing? What are you taking? Why are your nails going so quick and so strong and so thick? And yeah, over time, it's just everything. People complimenting me, saying, your hair's so nice, your skin's so nice. I've not been in the hospital for my asthma for a good few months. Well, not once in 2018, which, hey ho, I was hospitalised every single year, at least 2-3 times a year with my asthma and my eczema. And halfway through the year, not had a hospital admission once. Not once. So I'm impressed. But yeah, I'm going to pass over to our lovely Rebecca.
Thank you. So, awesome work, ladies. And Jessie, can't forget about Jessie. Jenny's just stroking her chewies in that camera. Awesome job, ladies. You can just see how, passionate these guys are about what it is we do and the products we use and recommend to people. And, anyone can do this business. The products are for everyone, but anyone can do this business. Like Jenny just had her son crawling all over her and, helping with the presentation, which I think is great because he gets fully involved and he loves it. So why not? And I had a cat on me, but that's just the normal thing for me, you see. So first of all, before I go into the business side of things, I am going to share a few tips on my tips to getting back into fitness, because we're all human, we fall off track, and it's a part of life we do with things, and especially with fitness, because you lose motivation, as many of us know. I, for one, have. I absolutely hammered my fitness last summer, and I was doing really good, and I was on track to reach my goals. Then winter came along, we got snow, we got, freezing cold weather, and the days are shorter, it's darker, and I just lost all motivation, and I just could not get myself back on track. I was struggling so much, but I really wanted to get back on track, because everyone knows when you fall off track and you start seeing, your gains going. That sounded so Yorkshire. Your gains going, when you see the muscle, you're losing, you feel crap and you've got less energy and, you just feel rubbish. So, you want to get back on that, fitness journey as fast as possible, and if possible, stay on it, rather than lose the motivation, because once you start seeing results, you tend not to fall off as easily, but it does happen. So here are my tips from what got me back on track recently on my fitness. So having a workout buddy. So I am very lucky that I have a twin sister, Jessica, who I live with. She is also in the same team as us, but I also live with her, so we can go out and work out together, or we can work out home together if we're, if our work pattern, matches. If we're at home together, basically, we can work out together, or we get up and we go to the gym in the morning. So it's really good that I've always got her to work out with. So, but not everyone has a twin sister, so find someone you can work out with, and you can't use the excuse as, that you don't have someone there in person, because I'm not going to accept that, because Jenny on the call, she has got a workout buddy who she works out over the internet. So we have got the fabulous internet now, you know, video cameras that you can use to utilize and work out with someone, because you're helping yourself, but you're also helping that other person, because, you know, they might need someone to motivate them to work out as well. So that is a massive thing what works, and I'm sure Jenny can vouch for this. She has a workout buddy and it gets her up, it gets her moving. You know, they get up early, crazy o'clock at like 6 a.m. to work out, and I guarantee that if Jenny didn't have that other person to help, I'm pretty sure she probably wouldn't get up in the morning. And she's shaking her head, because I wouldn't. Like, I do love working out, but if my sister didn't like come and nearly physically drag me out of bed, probably wouldn't get up, because even I'm not motivated sometimes, because I like my bed. What can I say? And secondly, do something you enjoy. So if you don't like going to the gym, if you don't like doing weights, if you don't like running, don't do that. Don't force yourself. It's like forcing yourself to eat olives if you don't like them. I hate olives, and I won't force myself to like them, because, you know, I just don't like them. It's just the way it is. So don't do a workout that you don't enjoy. If you don't like running, don't force yourself, because you're soon going to probably stop doing it because you didn't enjoy it and you lost motivation and you just didn't want to do it. So find something you enjoy. If you enjoy some sort of sport, badminton, for example, I love badminton. Put badminton into your routine. Naomi loves olives but hates bananas. I know that. Whereas I love bananas, so we're the opposite. But do something you enjoy. Like, I love going to the gym and like spending. I used to spend a couple of hours in the gym, but now I don't spend as long, because I have found that doing shorter workouts but higher intensity is better, because you don't. No one has 2 hours they can just spend in the gym. Sometimes, you know, you've got stuff to do. So short. That was my other tip, actually. Short workouts, but more often. So, you know, even if you don't have the time to go to the gym, or you don't like going to the gym, 20 minutes. 30 minutes at home, there's some amazing workout videos on YouTube that you can do, and it's a 20-minute HIIT session and it's done in 20 minutes, because everyone's busy. Like Jenny, for example, is a mum. Keep bringing Jenny into this, but she's a perfect example. She's a full-time mum. She's got appointments. She's got all of the other life, you know, life things you've got to do, chores and stuff, but she still manages to fit in a routine, even if it's only 20-30 minutes, and everyone can do that. I personally love going to the gym. So like I said, find something what you enjoy. Sport, gym, running, swimming even, anything. Or going for a walk. Walking is classed as exercise. You know, get out for a walk. You know, if it's a nice day, just get out and walk, basically. Because you can't go wrong with a good old walk. Also, one what really, really works for me is first thing in the morning. Working out first thing is the best thing for me. My brain sort of works a lot better in the morning. As the day goes on, I get tireder sort of in the evening time. I have less motivation and I can't get up and start working out. Plus I won't sleep because I'd have too much energy. So I like to work out in the morning. So that it's done with, and then you can get on with your day, and it also gets you set up for a day. It gets your blood moving, it gets everything going, and it just pumps you up and gives you so much energy for the day ahead. So first thing in the morning is probably my biggest main tip, because that is exactly what works for me. And lastly, personal trainers. Personal trainers are expensive in certain places, so I'm not saying train with personal trainers all the time, but one tip I can recommend from when I first started working out, I spent nearly a year going to the gym and just doing cardio. Like a lot of people do, they think cardio is the end all and be all, and you're going to lose a lot of weight and suddenly you're going to be in shape. It is not true. You need to mix it up, and weights is part of, you know, toning up if that's what you want to do. But start off with a personal trainer. Even if you only have 2-3 sessions with them, put that money in to invest in them so they can show you how to correctly use stuff in the gym. If you're going to the gym, you want to be able to use the machines correctly so you're not injuring yourself, but you're also seeing the results, because there's no point in going there and then you're using, you know, an arm machine and then you end up pulling something because you've injured yourself because you don't know how to use it. Because, you know, I was nearly there when I was, you know, going to the gym because I didn't know what I was doing. So I had about 6 personal training sessions, and my sister's just started with 1 at the minute. And it's great because you've got so many different workouts, so many different tips, and, you know, showing you how you can do different moves, which is great because it mixes up your routine. So that is my final tip. I talked for a long time there, I'm sorry. So I'm going to quickly talk a bit about business before I run out of time. So I'm going to shift movements and just talk a bit about the business. and the opportunity that comes with that. So this business is incredible in a simple fact. This is how I've met so many of my wonderful girls who, you know, I now class as my best friends. Naomi I already knew before, but you're still my best friend. We went to college and university together, so I already knew her, but I'm so happy to have her in this team. But yeah, so it's very different to a normal traditional business model. So a normal traditional model would be a pyramid shape like that. So you've got someone at the top and everybody else is basically below them in simple terms. They probably earn a lot more at the top and work less hours, which is probably usually the case. Everyone else below earns a lot less but works lots of hours, has to work extra time, you know, and it's the unfortunate case of a lot of, you know, commercial companies nowadays, which is, it's a shame, but that is the way it works. Whereas Juice Plus is the absolute complete opposite. We work the other way around. So there's 7 levels within the business, and everyone and anyone can get to the top. National Marketing Director is the biggest earning top position in this company, and the way you get up there is by helping people, by building a team, by building a client base, helping them with their health. And the more people you help, basically you get yourself up that structure, and yeah, you build a bigger team. Basically you build wide, and anyone and everyone can get up there. There's no limit, and you also can never be demoted. So you can only ever be promoted, because let's, you know, be honest, things come up and sometimes you might drop off a bit, but you're never going to be demoted just because you've maybe not done as much work, which is the great thing, because in a job generally you probably would have been sacked. So in Juice Plus you can only ever be promoted. You can only ever go upwards, basically. This also allows you to work from wherever you want. So we have got people, you know, internationally. We've got, you know, Tasha, who is my upline, who isn't on the call unfortunately, but she has traveled America for 6 weeks with doing this business. Now, if you were to have a normal, you know, another business where, if Jenny, for example, the product she's shown, if she had to hold all of that stock and ship to every person she spoke to, do you think Jenny would be able to travel and come here for conference, which she did a couple of months ago? No, she wouldn't, because, you know, people at the airport would be like, what's all this? You can't go through there with that, you know, and then she'd have to be shipping it everywhere. Whereas, you know, with our company, it comes direct from warehouse. Juice Plus directly, bless you, the kitten sneezed. You know, the company directly ships from their warehouse. You just put your orders on your virtual office, and they ship it directly. And that's the great thing. You don't have to carry any stock with you, so it's a lot easier in that respect. You can also choose who you work with. So there's 3 of my wonderful ladies, Jenny, Katie and Naomi, on this call, but I have a lot more girls in my team, but we are all part of a bigger team in Healthy and Empowered, which is incredible. But everyone's got their own separate little teams, which is great, and you get to know so many different people. But I love every single one of these girls in this team, and no offense guys, but you wouldn't be in it if I didn't love you. You can work with whoever you want. If you have someone, very soon to be 4, Tanya, who's on the call, is soon joining our team, and I cannot wait. So, you know, you can work with whoever you want, because let's admit, put your hands up, who works with people and doesn't like a certain person they work with? Yeah, exactly. Everyone put their hands up there. You know, there's always one person you don't get on with at work, and that's just human nature. You can't get on with everyone because it's just not the way the world works. There's got to be people who you don't get on with, because, you know, not everyone clashes, you know, personalities clash. But in this team, in this business, you reach out to people who you get on with, and you build a team who is supportive of each other, because if you didn't like people, then you're not going to support them. And that is what Healthy and Empowered is all about. Support, love, community. That is what all of this is about, and it's about loving on every single person and being positive, basically, because that is, you know, there's not enough positivity in the world, guys, nowadays. The way in which we build a team and client base, we share our stories. You've heard Jenny and you've heard Naomi's stories, and I'll share a little bit about my story afterwards, but you've heard stories on here. Now, do you feel sold to? Because we're not salespeople. We share our stories to inspire others to do the same, you know, and even if you're not interested, at least, you know, you've got that information to pass on to other people to help them with their health. And at least you've got that mindset of, maybe I want to help, you know, change my health and my life, you know, because everyone can be healthier and happier, basically. And yeah, we all come from a place of love and want to help people, like I said. And yeah, it's all on recommendation for these products as well. So if you think about that, like a music video you like, and Jenny goes over to Naomi and she's like, yo girl, there's this video that I'm absolutely loving at the minute, and go take a watch. So she sends a link to Naomi watches it, and then Naomi goes to Tanya, hey girl, this video what Jenny sent me, I absolutely love it, you need to go watch it. So Tanya's like, okay, so she does. And then she goes to Katie, and Katie's like, yeah, watch it. And you can see how very quickly people who recommend that video, YouTube have now got 1 million views on this video, and it's blown all over the place. None of those people who have shared that video that they absolutely love have got paid a single penny for sharing that. They've just recommended it because they absolutely love it. And, you know, that's what we do. We're recommending a product that we love and what we've seen benefits from, and we want to share that with other people to inspire them, basically. So we are not salespeople. Teach to teach. So I came into this business through Tasha, who, like I said, isn't on this call. And then she taught me how to speak to people and how to help people. And then I grew a team, including Jenny, Kate, and Naomi. And then I've taught them the same thing, the same structure, the same way in which you work it to these lovely ladies. And, you know, they're now building a team themselves, and they're now helping people, which is, you know, you just teach to teach, always remain teachable and love on people, and you can't really go far wrong. Okay, so 3 ways we make money. Retail profit from every product you sell. And like I said, the more people you talk to, the more people you'll help. Commission from everything your team does. So even if your team is international, you still earn off the commission on their product, which is the great thing, because you can help out people all over the world, basically. And bonuses. Bonuses, you can get up to £7,000 to £28,000, which is incredible for this company to offer that to people. But that all depends on the country you are in. So if you are in a different country and you're interested, then get back to the person who invited you, because structures might vary depending on where you are, but that is the UK bonuses, basically. So that is the business side of things. I'll quickly just say my story before I run out of time. So I've been in the business and in this incredible team since October 2016. So I've been in nearly 2 years. It's been incredible. The products themselves have been amazing for me. So like I said, I'm into my fitness and my health. The amount of energy it gives you is just incredible. There's been a couple of days last week that I actually forgot to take my capsules in the morning, because I like to take them first thing. And I was like slugging around work, and I was like not very happy, and I was like, why am I so tired? And I was like, oh, I haven't taken my capsules. And I was like, damn it. So, you know, it just really proved to me how, because you get used to the energy, and sometimes you're like, I don't have, you know, you don't feel as much, but as soon as you take the capsules, it's just there. You know, 20 minutes later, it's got into your bloodstream, and you just feel so much more energetic. My skin, nails, and hair are so much better than what they used to be. You know, we're not, you know, superhuman. I still get a couple of breakouts, but it is so much better than it used to be, and it's made me so much more confident, because I used to not want to leave the house without makeup on because I felt so self-conscious. Whereas now, you know, I absolutely hate putting makeup on. Anyone else, I absolutely hate it. Like, I never put it on unless I'm going out for like a night out, and even then I'm just a bit like, me. I don't want it. But other than that, I don't put it on because I don't want to cover my skin up. My hair is so much better. It grows so strong. So I got my hair cut a few weeks ago, and as you can see, it's quite short. And I got it cut to about here, and it has grown so much. I think that was only like 3 weeks ago, and it's grown so fast, and I can't believe it. And I'm like, I need to get my hair cut again. And that's just incredible. And it's a lot stronger, so it's not breaking as much. And my nails are incredible as well. I don't know if you can see them in the camera, but I am very hands-on with my job. I work in a cat rescue, so I'm forever lugging litter about, cleaning, you know, that sort of thing. And my nails were forever breaking. They were so weak and horrible. And because I work outside as well, they were quite brittle from the weather. So now they're so much stronger and so much better, which is incredible. But energy is definitely the main thing for me. In terms of the company and the team, like, in simple terms, this team has saved my life on several occasions. Now, that might sound dramatic, and I'm not meaning to be depressing, but I have gone through depression and anxiety since joining this team. I was going through a rough patch when I first joined, which is one of the reasons I said yes, because I was looking for community. I was looking for community and people who would just basically love on you, because there isn't enough of that sort of thing usually around you in person, which is a shame. People rather bring you down more than, you know, try and bring you up. So this team could offer me that, and it gave me all of that basically and more. So, you know, I went through periods last year where I was going through rough patches, and I was, you know, had suicidal thoughts, that sort of thing. I ended up on antidepressants, and yeah, it was a really tough time, but I always had my lovely girls there who I could reach out to or jump on calls like these, and you can see how much energy and hype you get from being on these calls. Just connecting with them is just incredible, you know. And I think it's great when they're so, you know, people are so international that you can still connect with them. So yeah, it's been incredible as this team. And I'm currently on I'm still on my antidepressants, but I aren't going through depression yet, so my doctor is currently weaning me off them. And let me just check I've got it written down. I have 2 weeks left on my tablets. I'm taking one alternate days now because I'm weaning myself off, and in 2 weeks I'm going to be off them officially, fully. And I cannot wait, because I don't like putting it into me, but sometimes you just need, everyone's clapping. Sometimes you just need that in a rough patch, and I'm not saying don't go on them, because, you know, if it helps, go on them. It does get you through that hardest time, and I can vouch for that. But if you want to come off them, it is possible. I want to give you that hope that you can come off them, because it is possible, because I'm doing it and I've been through the roughest time, you know, a couple of years ago. So it is possible. So keep working through it, keep talking to people. That's the main thing, and just, you know, push your way through it, because you can get through anything basically if you set your mind to it and you surround yourself with the right sort of people. So there we go, that is it. And I'll just want to finish off by thanking every single one of you for coming on this call, because, you know, your support means everything. I absolutely love seeing all your faces. And if not this, then what? This business isn't for everyone, and that's fine, because not everyone's the same. It would be a boring world if everyone was the same, but we absolutely love what we do. But if this isn't for you, that's fine. But if not this, then what? What are you going to do? What gets you up in the morning, puts fire in your belly, like you can see with us guys? What gets you up, and what, you know, gets you excited, and what do you want to do for the rest of your life basically? Because life is way too short to spend it doing anything less than what you love every single day, because you just never know when, you know, something might happen, you know. So spend it how you want basically. And if not now, then when? Don't wait till next week or next year, you know, because life is short. Like I said, you know, you want to spend as much time doing as what you love as possible. So get started now, get working on those dreams and those goals, and go make a difference in the world, basically. So I'm going to wrap up the call and thank everyone for coming on once again, and I hope to see you on next week's call. Bye, guys.